Welcome everyone. Welcome to the first Legacy Equipment YouTube podcast series. I'm Ron Bellamy, location manager here at the Paragould location of Legacy Equipment. I've got one of my top salesmen here, Aaron Fultz, with me today, and we're going to be talking about Legacy Equipment and a lot of the products we sell and just a general overview of what we do here at Legacy Equipment business-wise. We've been here going on 11 years now. I think this coming May, Legacy Equipment will mark our 11th year being in business, and we try to make sure we try to do things right here at the dealership and get better every day. And of course, we serve our customers. That's the reason that we actually have a job, and our customers are our focus. We go by the motto of Legacy Equipment of the strength from the past and the promise for the future. That's how we actually got our name. Our history speaks for itself at each location. We were all single store dealerships mainly when we merged, and it's just really been a great experience merging all these stores together and trying to take care of our customers, which again is our focus. So Aaron, what do you think we've installed in our communities since we became Legacy Equipment? What has that meant to the communities?
It's meant that we've been here, we take care of our customers. We kind of bend over backwards on some of our customers with things that have problems with their tractors, mowers, or any piece of equipment. They trust us here in the community, even outside of the community here. We sell products outside of there, and they just come back because of the quality of work we do and the people we have working here.
Yes, I think our people are a big difference at each location. We've always strived to take care of our people at each location, and our people make a difference. We have great customers, great people out there we do business with, and they depend on our service, they depend on our parts department, and also on our sales department, and they understand that they can trust us. There's so many choices though. All the different lawn and garden products, all the different ag products, small ag products, kind of what sets us apart in that.
Our quality of product, and like I say, the people we have working here, the technicians, and their learning ability and their education on the products that we sell and how to fix the problems.
Exactly.
So we got anything from a push lawnmower up to the cotton picker and combines, anything in between, small tractors, just anything, and all of our technicians are qualified to work on any of that equipment. So.
Absolutely. And I think the old adage is you pay for what you get.
That's right.
That's a big deal in the John Deere business.
Sure is.
And we feel like, and we understand that there's a lot of products out there that are available for customers. We want to make a difference, but we feel like the John Deere product, value-wise, quality-wise, support-wise, is the very best product out in the market, and that's why we feel confident that we have the right product for the person. You pay for what you get, so that product value is out there. You can go buy something cheaper. You can get maybe a little different price or a little lower price, but when you start looking at value, you really do pay for what you get, and that really holds true in any product you buy.
Sure does.
Warranties is another big issue.
Sure
Let's
is.
talk about warranty a little bit.
Yep, on our larger stuff, we have 2-year, 2,000 hours on our large equipment, and on our smaller cut tractors, we have 2-year, but we also have a 7-year powertrain warranty that kind of gives the customer security that that piece of equipment is going to work. If there are any problems with it, it's going to be fixed.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Aaron, we got to tell you, we got to let everybody know here that you come from a competitive market. You were actually a salesperson for the competitive Case IH group.
Yes, sir.
So, what is some of the things that you've seen since you came over to the green group, so to speak?
Well, it's the product, and the name says it's all.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, the warranty, they stand behind it. They give you that because they're wanting you to know that their product is good, and if there's anything wrong, they will take care of it.
It all goes right back to that value.
Value, that's right.
We don't really talk bad about any of the other competitors' products. We want to speak our value statement.
That's right.
That's the most important thing. We want to promote our dealership, but also promote the value that John Deere product gives into the customer.
And if a company is willing to put a 7-year warranty on it, they're going to stand.
Oh, absolutely. Let's talk about service, because I've always said, and I've been here, going on 30 years now, I've always said, we can sell everything we want to up there in the front offices. but without the support in the back, our service department, the parts department, to me, that's really our benefit as far as our company's concerned, is our service and our parts department. Let's talk about them.
Those guys make our job easier.
They
If
sure
we
do.
have a problem, we can contact them, and if one of them doesn't know, somebody in this company is gonna know how to fix our problem. And with those guys back there, I have no doubt to call up any one of them and get
Well,
it fixed.
you know, with our 7 locations, we've got all the areas covered.
Yeah.
And I know this personally, and you've seen it too. It doesn't matter what time of the day or night it is.
Nope.
If we're in a planting situation, in a harvest situation, whatever time of year it is that are very important to our customers, our service department, our parts department are there. We have on-call service. If it's 9 o'clock at night and somebody's broke down,
They're gonna
our
go.
service department has an on-call number that they can call and get someone. And if we have to have a part, so does the parts department, okay?
That's right.
At all locations, okay? So it's very important, again, we go back to that customer service side of it. I really think, in my personal opinion, I've always said this, that our service and our parts are the most important part of this business.
Makes our job easier.
It makes our job a lot easier.
And we have the confidence when we do sell a product that we have the support back there to take care of it, so.
We have one of the top parts and service teams in all the area, no doubt about
Yes,
that,
sir.
at all locations.
Okay.
Our parts fill rate is a big thing. Now, when you start talking about parts, you know, now remember this, when somebody comes into our stores, whatever location it might be, they're broke down, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
So they're not
They got a
really,
problem.
they're not in the happiest moods. They're not, you know, the best of moods. You know, you can pat them on the back and joke with them a little
That's
bit.
right.
But they're looking for that specific part that they're there to get,
To
okay?
get them up and
To
running.
get them going again.
Yep.
So our parts fill rate and order efficiency this past year and in some of the history is 95% or better.
Where else can you get that
Now,
at?
where do you go get
Yeah.
95% of everything
That's
you need?
right.
You know, even Walmart don't have that.
That's right.
So that's a big deal. That goes right back to what I said, that this is so important that our parts and service is really our support team when we start selling those products. We also have an online portal. All the stores have that for their customers, so the customers can go on the internet and set up their own online account right here and pay their account right
Pay
online.
their bills, look at the invoices, stuff that they bought in the past 2 or 3 weeks, and compare when their bill comes in, make sure everything's correct.
That's exactly right. And even order parts.
Even
on
order
it.
parts 24/7.
So if I'm up at 11 o'clock at night, and I just got home from being in the field, I'm the farmer, and I'm thinking, well, I gotta have a part in the morning.
Yep.
I can go online and order that part. If one of the stores has it,
We'll
it'll
pick
be
it up
there.
tomorrow, that's right.
It will be there.
That's
in the morning.
24/7, don't forget. They
Yeah,
can go right-
24/7.
That's right.
That's the big deal. Requesting service is the same way. That online portal, you can go on there and request any kind of service that you might need. Whatever store, whatever location that you're dealing with. So there's so many advantages to that online portal. We don't really talk about that a lot, but that's a really good service that we provide.
It's been kind of hard to get the customers to do that portal, because some of them are not computer friendly, but once you do it, it's easy.
Yes.
And you can get around, it's really friendly. So
Absolutely.
it helps out with the people that's paying the bills,
Yeah.
that writes the checks to pay that. They can compare everything, and it's gonna be a good thing. And if
Absolutely.
everybody get on, it'd be a lot easier, and there won't be confusion on your bills and stuff.
Let's talk about another really great feature of Legacy Equipment. I've said this a long time ago also. Our integrated solution department. Now, let's talk a little bit about integrated solutions. What's that really mean?
Oh, it's way over my head, I tell you. No, those guys, for our guidance and our planning and everything is attached to the tractor, reading everything, hooking up, those guys are really smart about how they're doing things and keeping up with technology.
Absolutely.
That's a big deal. I mean, they stay on that. We're selling products. We should keep up, but it's hard to keep up with everything changing the way it does. Those guys that's what they're doing, and boy, they are on tip top of it. I know that.
So Matt Wright is our integrated solutions manager for all 7 stores. He has individuals at each location that take care of those items, okay? So technology in today's market is just one of the biggest things that we talk about, because there's so many things now that we do. The tractors will drive themselves nearly, all the mapping and things that happens there. So Matt does a really good job with that group, and they're the same way. They're always on call. They have on-call numbers, if any of our customers have any issue with the integrated solution department, then Matt's gonna take care of them.
You know, one thing, that JD link, they can, boys can come in here and be on their computer
Yes.
and get into the tractor or whatever piece they're doing, and most time fix the problem.
Yes.
And that makes it a lot easier on the customer too.
And technology is so, I mean, it's just so overwhelming sometimes that people don't really realize how important it is. But I've actually sat in Matt's office and watched him, what they call RDO, is what the remote display access, RDA, I'm sorry. And get on a computer and get on the customer's tractor or combine and actually go through there and fix a problem for him. So that remote display access is a big thing. So we could talk about technology for hours and hours because it is another very important part of our business. So I think we've got a total package is what we have. The John Deere total package is what I really like to talk about. That value is the most important thing. I think when you put it all together, the value of the equipment, the customer support, the parts support, service support that we have, there's no doubt that in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri, Legacy Equipment should be your dealer of choice when it comes to John Deere.
John Deere.
So we talked about a lot of things this morning, and we're going to continue these podcasts and these YouTube videos. If you have any comments, we'd like to hear about those. If you have any suggestions on topics that you'd like us to talk about, we'd be glad to talk about those. Our focus here at Legacy Equipment is the customer. Whether it's a lawnmower customer, a large ag, small ag customer, our focus is you. Our business is geared around our customers, and that's what we want to satisfy our customers. And we appreciate your business at Legacy Equipment, and we invite you to come see us at any of our 7 locations in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri.